I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rawchaa Qadash, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Greatmillstone who teach well where I got this truth from. Also, the hopefully elect scattered all across the world, I want to say Shalom. This is an article that I just dug up, Salakia. And yeah, let's go into it. Brazil says no to the Great Reset. Totalitarian social control is not a remedy for any crisis. Great Reset agenda offers equity and inclusivity in exchange for personal freedom and privacy perspective. This is Ernesto Aruya for the Brazil minister. Brazil Minister of Foreign Affairs says no to the World Economic Forum. Proposed Great Reset agenda telling the United Nations special session on Crown 19 that totalitarian social control is not the remedy for any crisis. On December the 3rd, Brazil's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ernesto Arujo, rebuked the WEF's technocratic Great Reset of society and the global economy in recorded speech before the special session of the UN. Although Arroyo, Salakia, I'm not so good in in Portuguese. Although Arroyo did not say the words Great Reset or World Economic Forum during his speech to the UN, he made it abundantly clear in a tweet the following day that he was referring to the Great Reset agenda in his speech. And this was his tweet. He said, the pandemic must not lead to totalitarian social control or abrogation of fundamental freedoms. Freedom is foundational to the UN and essential to human dignity. And he's right about that. You know, he's totally right about what he's saying. My speech at the UN session on Crown. Yeah, that was his tweet, you know. Yeah, and he's right about that. The Great Reset is the brainchild of WF founder Klaus Schwab, who has been planning the technocratic agenda to reset all of society and the global economy for many years. Yeah, so you see, Brazil is not down to play ball. They be like, hey, man, you know, we are sick and tired of what Esau is pushing, man, on the whole world. Everybody is seeing through now what Esau is doing, man. They're tired, man. The nations are mad and angry, you know. They don't like it anymore. Brazil is now pushing back against the Great Reset. And this is an article from last month, Salakia. Yeah, 1 month ago, you know. So that was in December 2020, you know. So, yeah, man, Brazil is pushing back. Brazil is a founding member of the UN and hence is committed to its basic principles, peace and security cooperation among nations, respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms. Arroyo told the UN Crown 19 must not be taken as a pretext to advance agendas that extrapolate from the constitutional structure of the UN system, he added. The Brazilian minister went on to say fundamental freedoms are not an idolatry, Salakia. Human dignity requires freedom as much as it requires health and economic opportunities. Those who dislike freedom always try to benefit from moments of crisis to preach the curtailing of freedom, like Klaus Schwab said. This is a good and great. This is a good opportunity for the Great Reset. Man, Esau got a God complex, man, and that is that's what you're seeing. And these nations are on to him, you know. Salakia, where I was. Yeah, let's not fell for that trap. So the Brazil is, he was talking to the UN, and yeah, all the other nations like don't fall for this trap, man, for this great reset, for this economic great reset, what they try to implement now, So Brazil is like, no, man, we cannot do this, man. And yeah, so the nations are seeing out clearly, like, hey, this is something that is not good, man. Totalitarian control is not the remedy for any crisis. Let's not make democracy a freedom and democracy and freedom one more victim of Crown 19. Yeah, man. And this is the video, and yeah, you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, Orullo is a fierce opponent of globalist ideologies. And yeah, man, he's right, That's why we're on the highways and byways. To preach the word and fishing for the elect. That is what we're doing. And yeah, man, our beautiful brothers where I have the honor to work with, man, and that is through the apostles of Greatmillstone in New York, man. Apostle Ramla, Apostle Tahar, and Apostle Gabar, man. They are beautiful apostles, man. Without them, I didn't know about this. So they are real men that need to get their honor and respect for what they're doing. So yeah, let me go to a precept, because I don't want to make this too long, So like, yeah, bear with me. Yeah, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the nations drunken. Of Salakia, that make all the earth drunken. The nation have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. And yeah, Babylon is it's a golden cup in the hand of the Most High. That's why everything it is the Most High sword. Babylon is the Most High's whooping stick for the Israelites, for us, man. Because we was going off. That's why the Most High put Esau in the position where he is now, man. Got the fattest places of the world. He's the one who dominating with the sword, and that is the so-called white man, the one who we call red. He's red. He's really red, but that is the so-called white man, Esau, man. He's the one who live in a luxury on this world, man, on this earth, and that is what we see in. And you see also that these nations now, they start to figure out like, hey, man, what is going on? Because all the nations have drunk from that wine. And that wine means the philosophies, the way of life from the Western world. And you see that all these nations now are starting to see that it is not for your own, it benefits you nothing, man. That a lot of these nations are seeing, and it's getting worse and worse. So that's why the nations are mad now, man, and they be like, hey, get the hell with all your draconian laws and what you try to do with our people and with all the nations. So you see that the nations are like, hey, man, it's over, man. Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed, but she cannot be healed, man. That's why you see it is fallen, man, and soon it's gonna be suddenly destroyed, man. Babylon the Great, that is America, man. It's gonna be destroyed, man. And nuclear missiles are gonna drop on America, man. That is the prophecies, man. That is gonna be that burning fire. And it's gonna be, you see that America's going down the drain, man. All these places everywhere is going down the drain, and this is what these elites are doing. The bankers, man, the elite bankers of the world, man, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, and they are the one who's making all these draconian laws and try to implement their new world order on this earth. And that is what we're witnessing now. The fall of Babylon. Meanwhile, they're thinking they're gonna make a smart cities and a smart world, that they are the ones sitting like the Most High on the throne, and they are the one who controlling everything. But the Most High gonna disappoint their plans. It ain't gonna work. They ain't gonna succeed to what they try to do. So that's beautiful, you know, to see that the prophecies is playing out, and that we are really in the times that we're gonna maybe witness the second coming of Yahawashi. So we are hoping that we are one of the hopeful elect, and that that He is pleased with us. Cause yeah, man, we need help, man. We need saving. We are full of sin. You know, we going off every day. We try to do our best, you know, at the best of our abilities to follow the things, but still, man, we in this flesh. So that's why this corruptible need to put on incorruptible, man, and that is what we need. Roughly paraphrase, you know. So yeah, we living in beautiful times, and we have to stay vigilant and be circumspect with everything what's going on. So let me go to another article. So I want to make my point. God, this is the Mirror. A Brazil variant. Everything we know about mutant crown virus strains as another emerges. Since Crown 19, technically called SARS, yeah, we know that, began spreading across the globe last year, 3 new main strains have been found in Brazil, the UK, and South Africa. So you see, yeah, all of a sudden also now in the UK that we already know, but also in Brazil and South Africa. And we see that, like, oh, hey, Brazil didn't want to play ball, and now all of a sudden also they got it, you know. So, man, if you are you got a spiritual eye self, you can discern the things, you can see what's going on, and yeah, be blessed that we have the opportunity to see these things, and we know what's going on, and that the Spirit is upon us, man, because that is the most important thing. Hey, Tawada Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, and that we can discern the times, because we needed this, man. And a lot of people are walking dumb, deaf, and blind. They don't know what's going on. They think they you know, and they trusted in Babylon, and that Babylon is gonna help them, and that everything is gonna be okay after they get vaccinated, and that everything going back to old. But they ain't gonna happen. We're gonna witness the coming of Yahawashi, man. That's why we see these chariots. We see a lot of sedition, earthquakes, a lot of it is too much to call it, man. So that's why we are vigilant and watching and seeing what's going on. A third mutant strain of Crown 19 was detected in Brazil this week. The Brazil variant was discovered by Japanese scientists from samples taken from our travelers from the South American country. Coming in the month after variants from the UK, South Africa come to the world's attention, there are concerns that the South American strain could also be more infectious than previous versions of the novel crown virus. So there are a lot of contradictions in what they're saying, because over here in Holland they're talking about, like, if it is warm, this virus don't have chance to manifest itself. Salakia, that is what I mean, you know. And now from these warm countries, because I'm also from that place, because upstairs from Brazil you have the Cayenne, and I'm from Suriname. You know, you have Suriname, you have British Cayenne, and you have French Cayenne, and I'm from Suriname. That is what the Dutch had. You know, now I'm living in the Netherlands. But you see, they contradict themselves, because why these warm countries got a more infectious strain? You need to ask yourself some things also, like, hey, this is strange, you know. But yeah, we live now in an age you cannot question nothing. So if you question something, they're gonna say you're spreading disinformation, and they clip your video, or they clip your whole page. That is what we live in now. You cannot say nothing anymore. You need to be really walking on X to what you want to say, you know. So you see that we living under a gag order. And yeah, that is that new world order what they push it, man. Like, you need to shut the fuck up. Excuse me for my language, but you need to shut up and obey and do what they say, man. This is the time we're living in. So yeah, man, this is enough about that. You know, I'm gonna put this link from the previous article. I'm gonna put in the subscription box. And I want to close out with another precept. God, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and in the time of the death, that they should be judged, and that they shouldest, that thou shouldest give a reward unto thy servants. And who are the servants, man? That is us, man, who's on the highways and byways, signing and crying for the abomination that is done upon us, man, and upon this earth, man, upon the animals, man, upon everything, man. That's how the prophets, man, you know, the saints. We are the servants of Yahawashi. He calls the one who doing the work diligently. He calls us our friends, man. And the nations are angry. You know, the nations are really angry. That's why we was going into this, and that's why I pulled out this precept, because the nations are really angry. And the wrath, thy wrath is come. And that's the wrath, that's going to be the wrath of Yahawashi, because when he's going to come back, man, he's going to come back with great fury, man. He's going to come back with destruction, man, with the sword, the one that they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. And in the Hebrew, his name is Yahawashi. He's coming back with much fury, man. And the whole world is, the earth gonna wail, man, because of him, man, when he's gonna come back, man. And to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Yeah, man. And yeah, wait, Salakia, I'm gonna drive, you know, because I need to go. You know. But yeah, man, we are the prophets, man. And he, you know, he's the one, man. Yahawashi, man. He cannot wait, man, to get rid of Esau, man, and to take vengeance, man, for his children. And we are his children, man. We are the one he wanna save. So that's why we patiently waiting for Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, man, that Yahawah gonna send his only son to us, man. Because we need saving, man. We really need saving. Without saving, man, we done, man. We done for it, man. So yeah, man. And yeah, so yeah, Salakia, I'm driving, so I cannot read everything well, you know, but we are the one also fearing the name of Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi. You know, that is our saints, his prophets, man. You know, and who he gonna destroy? That is these Edomites, man. That is all you Edomites who destroying the earth. You are the one who's destroying the earth, and he's gonna destroy you because you are the one who make the earth is in sorrow and pain. So the Most High is coming back with great vengeance to get rid of you, man, because the things that you're doing on this earth, man, the earth is given in the hand of the wicked. Job 9:20, chapter 2, verse 24, Salakia, you know, because the Most High is sick and tired of you Edomites, man. And if he not gonna come quickly, hey, no flesh is gonna be safe. And the Most High saved, he said, for the elect's sake. So yeah, man. Yeah, man, the things that is playing out in this world, we seeing it. It is on every day you're waking up, you're seeing other things is popping off. Down in America, in the capital, they barricade everything. Even things are all set up, you know. You see the kingdom of Esau, Edom is declining. You know, there is no turning back. That's why in Jeremiah chapter in the chapter 51 we was reading that, man. She cannot be healed anymore, man. Babylon is done. It's over. You know. So yeah, man, we waiting, patiently waiting, man. We hasten the days, we hasten the coming of Yahawashi, man. Like Apostle Taharbach this year. We hasten his coming, man. Because we need salvation. We hope this year is gonna be the end all be all. We see so many chariots manifested, man. The angels are ready for war. I always was saying that the only time I saw chariots really up and close was when I was not in the truth. And that for me was that a sign, because later on I started thinking like, hey man, this is good. This is a sign from Yahawashi, man. From Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi. He gave me a sign like, hey man, you need to wake up now, man. And that was like 6 years ago. I think, no, 7 years ago, man. And I was in a low point in my life, you know. And Yahawashi, he made it happen that, you know, he called me. The angels were, and I was like, hey, the angels are dancing in front of my window. Because it was like something like 3 o'clock in the night. And something in my spirit was like, hey, I need to open the curtains. And I opened the curtains and I saw the chariots, man. Up and close. And it was dancing like three orbs. Orange orbs, man. And they came very close to my room, to my window. And I was like, huh? You know? And in that particular time I was in my mother's house. And I called her. Hey mom, you need to see something. And when she came, she only saw a glimpse. And so I was like, hey, maybe this is really for me, you know. For me to see, my eyes to see. And hey, man, wow, I never thought in that time like, hey, I'm gonna stand on the streets, on the highways and byways, you know, with the Bible in my hand, preaching. And look at me now, man. You know, I left that whole wicked lifestyle I've lived before I left behind, man. And only to serve Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, man. And that's why I said, hey, double honors to the apostles of Greatmillstone. Because if it wasn't for these diligent men, I didn't know nothing. That's why that group that they call BOW, I was listening to Apostle Tahar, his lesson. You guys, you better get right, man. Because you guys are playing. GMS is slandering. You don't know what slandering mean, man. You guys, man. The way the things that you preaching and you off, man. It's preaching for your own destruction, man. It is good that you let our people know that they are Israelites, but far from that, man, you slandering the apostles, man. Hey, the one West, if it wasn't for the one West, you didn't know the word Shalom, the names of the Most High, Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi. You didn't know, man. You didn't know Yahawah Yahawashi. You know? So, you guys who do that, man, you better get right. Because in this time, you cannot play anymore, man. The playing season is over. And I was seeing it because the brother from Dallas, he was on that page like 1-2 days ago. But there's so many things going on. So you going on that case, But like Apostle Tahar said, man, we need to defend the doctrine, and he's right. You know, so yeah. Man, I got nothing to add on it, you know. This was really about what's happening in Brazil. The nations are mad. The nations don't want to play ball anymore with Esau. Maybe they're gonna pull this video away. I don't know. I didn't say nothing wrong, you know. I'm only been the messenger. So yeah, don't shoot the messenger. But that is what they do, because you cannot say anything anymore. But this is an honest article from the news. So yeah, man. All praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rawchaa Qadash, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Shalom.